chair.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, it's Zach from Feel Free to Argue and...
Matt, MCon2112, hanging out with Zach at his abode, his humble abode. And,
my incredibly disgusting humble abode.
Isn't that,
they were just like, I'm looking at my basement. It's like there's a tiny little oasis of order here that I created because I knew that I was going to have him down here. But I mean, I think he can testify to the fact that the rest of the basement is completely disgusting and buried sometimes, you know, as much as like 3 or 4 deep in stuff.
I love it. I love it all. I had a basement like this as a kid, so I'm no stranger to clutter. But yeah, we last couple nights, Zach and I got a chance to hang out, get to know each other a little better. I know Zach made a video this morning, but I came over last night and had gumbo. Zach makes a mean ass gumbo, everyone. If you ever get the opportunity, I'll put Zach's gumbo up against any other gumbo I've ever had. So, phenomenal meal last night, and you know, we talked into the wee hours of the morning.
We did it again today.
Yeah.
Closed the bar for the first time in quite a while.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time.
We were the only people there. All the people were getting upset with us.
Yeah, you know, they were
walking by very often. You know, do you need anything? Can I get anything for you?
They're shutting the cabinets or the shutters that are closing in the liquor and.
Everything was officially getting put away. You know, it's like, will you guys get the fucking hint? We want to go home.
Well,
if you guys would just leave, we could leave.
They told us it was 2 o'clock was the closing time, and it was only about 1:35. So we were getting to that point where they were pretty much cleaning everything up, and we were the last two. So, but yeah, it's been since college that I can remember that I closed out a bar. But we had a good time. Had a good meal, nice long, drawn out meal, multiple courses, many beers.
Oh yeah.
The server, the girl who was serving us, actually, I think she liked our wit because she brought us free booze, like samples of barley wine.
All of a sudden, you know, she shows up and like, here's some samples of some beers.
She brought us something called barley wine, which neither one of us has had before,
and neither one of us was terrific.
Was really, yeah. I don't know if anybody's ever had barley wine. It was a really, it's an acquired taste because it really had this it's very strange on the palate when it hits. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of syrupy.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't completely disgusting, but it wasn't my. I don't think it was my bag, and I don't think either one of us really.
No, it was
tough on the palate.
It was a lot like flat beer.
Yeah, it was tough. But it was free.
That was free. We got to find out
we both felt the obligation to finish it too.
We don't have to pay $3 to find out that we hate it.
Yeah, neither one of us. We both felt the obligation to finish it just because it was free.
Exactly, you know.
But
Go cheapness.
Well, you know, yeah, exactly. Well, there were so many points. We were having these conversations even at the bar, like we've been having the last 2 nights, and.
It's been great talking.
Yeah, you know, as Zach said earlier, you know, we had these. He mentioned earlier the word that he used was lucid. We had these very lucid conversations, and you know, everything was flowing and it was perfect. And there were points when, like, after we had these conversations, one of us would be like, we should have turned on the camera, but we never
exactly.
did.
Frequently, it was even at hand. You know, it's just that like, oh well, you know, we should shoot a video sometime. And then we would make one, but the camera wasn't on.
So yeah, I mean, there was just all these juicy nuggets of information. I mean, we talked about, you know, everything from we talked about the economy and bailouts.
Pretty much every aspect of politics. But I mean, it was cool because we were also talking about contemporary politics, but we were also talking about politics in a more general way, you know, talking about anarchy, talking about, like, you know, how systems get out of control, you know.
How people gain power and the mechanisms the catalyst for that what causes them to gain power and how they hold that power over people, and the reverse dynamic of why the people let them continue to have that power too. I mean, it was very interesting. It was a lot of we talked about a lot of stuff. Zach bounced a lot of his ideas that he was thinking about for videos off of me, and I mean, he just a lot of the stuff we talked about was just really really top notch. I mean, really good stuff that I thought we think that the listeners both of our subscriber bases would enjoy. So
Matt's kind of vetted everything, so if you don't like the videos I do after this point, blame him.
Right.
It's not my fault, because I asked him, and if he hadn't told me they were good ideas, I wouldn't be telling you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we've spent the last 2 nights, and again, we're in the wee hours of the morning, and I've just had a great time being here. Zach is really down to earth, very cool, just hanging out, and great sense of humor. We've had a really good time and just talked about a whole lot of different topics. So
I'm actually losing my voice because I've been talking so much.
If that tells you anything, but yeah, I mean it's been phenomenal. So I appreciate all your hospitality, man. Thanks very much.
It's been so
It's great to meet you, and you're going to see this go up on. I'll probably post this on my channel once Zach gets it edited and all of that too. So yeah, you'll probably see a couple of different topics, vids on different topics that we talked about here tonight.
Yep, definitely.
So had a good time.
Well, I guess we'll be seeing you separately again soon.
Oh, and we forgot to tell you that we also talked about a lot of you. So
that's right. Any of you all thought you have secrets? That's all over now.
All right, peace, everybody. Take care.